Well, we're back again. Live from Orland, Indiana. But we're going to be coming into Michigan, so. Hang on, I need to clean my back windshield. Ladies and gentlemen, the Midday Road Report from Orland, Indiana, heading into Michigan as of right now. Okay, good. I did not break my windshield wiper, rear windshield wiper. Great. All right. Find a little bit of coverage for you regarding the current road conditions. There is a break in the snow. It's not snowing as hard here in Orland, Indiana. We are dropping back north up into Michigan at this current moment. But yes, gives a chance for road conditions to catch up as there is a brief break in the heaviest snow conditions across portions of southern and northeast, southern Michigan and northeast Indiana. Look at that guy spin his tires as he goes out. Ain't nothing a rear-wheel drive car can't handle. Yes, we are on the road again. All right, so we are in Orland, Indiana. We're heading north. Snow will pick up probably as we head northward. Slushy roads here. Indeed, slushy roads. Just left Orland, place where I almost got a tornado 2 Augusts ago. Didn't get one though, if you didn't realize. Yep, we got some slushy roads here. I feel like slush is oftentimes way more slick than the snow itself. So when it gets slushy out, I'm actually not as much of a fan of driving it as I am snow-covered roadways. But yeah, slushy conditions do continue out in this area. Here comes the toll road. The crossing point to Michigan coming up. But wait, no one knows where the Michigan border is. Here's the toll road, still cruising. Not terribly fast, but cruising. Oh, might have lost connection there for just a second, but
So excuse me.
Welcome to Gilead Township, Branch County, Michigan. We're back. And the roads get better. In my opinion. Again, there are some snowy conditions ongoing out here, that's for sure. Definitely an icy road. Icy and snowy, but the temperature's warmed up a few degrees. It is now 12 degrees. Hello to Lady Gracious. The roads are definitely covered here in Bronson, Michigan again. We're probably not going to traverse the exact same route we did last time, but we are still going to take this route. Hey, I'm also close to 5,000 subs. Like, I'm getting really close. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you should. 5,000 is pretty cool. It's a great group of people we got on here. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good today. Got to go to church. Gotta go to church. Curve in here. Another pocket of snow starting to develop over course of the southwestern Michigan, moving this direction. Looking at the radar right now, this area of Branch County does have a light break in snow. There's a little bit of light snow falling here. The expectation is for snow to once again increase during the afternoon for at least a few hours. So if you had plans to travel anytime during the afternoon, keep that in mind, because yeah, the weather's still a little different. everyone spending this snowy day today? Share in the chat. How are you spending your day? All right, so the forecast for today, temperatures are going to stay in the teens, and I think that's going to be the case for pretty much the rest of the week. Looking at the current forecast, low temperature tonight of 2, Monday night, low temperature of -3, Thursday night, even colder, low temperature of -6. We start to see temperatures warm up into something a little more doable as we get into February. So we have at least a week or a little more than a week of brutal winter. But it looks like the snow is going to continue for at least a few more hours today before finally letting up. There will be the chance that some lake effect snow behind this system, though. We have to keep that in mind with regards to travel plans. So I think most schools that have been closed throughout this past week will likely be open tomorrow. There will be time to recover. So y'all just want to keep that in mind. Yeah, we're approaching Bronson right now. Roads aren't terrible, 50 mile per hour. I'm driving 50 miles per hour and I'm not really sliding anywhere. I do have symmetrical all-wheel drive, which is a little bit different, but still. Oh yeah, that's right. Aren't you from like the UK time frame? Yeah, you can see just how cold it is here. Temperatures Friday night here were -17. That was the air temperature, not the wind chill. It was brutally cold. I have not seen cold like that ever in my lifetime here. Coldest air in 32 years. Look at how smooth the road network is here. Oh, in Germany. Okay. Kermit, hello. We are now entering Bronson, Michigan. I worked a few cornfields in this area before. How are roads in Kalamazoo? Well, I would say they're probably starting to deteriorate a little more because you guys do have a pocket of snow moving through that area now. Really pretty much anywhere south of I-94 is probably going to be some slick travel. I wouldn't say it's hazardous travel, but it's slick. I mean, I've been driving out on these roads and I haven't really slid too much. I did see a slide off on M86 earlier today. So, again, it really just depends on your vehicle, kind of. If you have a vehicle that doesn't really handle well in snow, I probably wouldn't drive, especially rear-wheel drive vehicles. They do not handle too well. Front-wheel drive handles slightly better, but still not great. It's those four-wheel drive and all-wheel drive vehicles that really will handle the best in these kinds of conditions. Like that Subaru right there. Or my Subaru. Or any Subaru. Heh, heh. Yeah, but I haven't really been in Kalamazoo today. Welcome to Bronson. Oh, bud. It's... Alright. He was stopping really quick. That was making me nervous. Prestigious Glass. That's a nice little store right there on the left. They're closed today, though. It's Sunday. Again, we'll be live traversing these roads all the way back up to Kalamazoo County, so... Afternoon from Portage, Shannon. Hopefully you're doing well today, staying warm. Got people shoveling their sidewalks out right now. All right, guys, I actually do need to ask you guys this question. The snow days we've had this week, do you agree or disagree? I need a genuine survey. Do you agree with the amount of snow days we've had or no? Do you think we should have had less snow days? Do you think we should have had more snow days? Because this is something I've been thinking about. Snow days. What is the standard for snow days, and is our standard too high or too low? Let's chat. Share your opinion. No, not you, Siri. Turn off. There we go. Because here's my opinion about this. I think snow days, yes, there are days that need snow days. There are days that don't need snow days. And I'm talking about the public schools here, not talking about my school, because my school closes in light of the public schools. So, just putting that out there. But, I think every year, the bar is gradually getting lower for school closings. As someone who used to stand at the bus stop, the temperatures warranted most of the snow days we had this week. Okay, yes, that does make sense. If you're standing at a bus stop, totally makes sense. Like, Friday definitely was a closing day. I agree. Yeah, Friday definitely was. But I also think we set the bar for closings. You go back several years, maybe like 20 years, 30 years, and the bar for closing school was higher. Like, I'm noticing a gradual decrease in bar for school close. Well, it depends, right? I don't know. My concern is that every year the bar just keeps getting lower and lower and lower. And I understand why schools close, to protect students, which, I mean, it's important. But when does protection become too much? Because I feel like we are starting to also see, like, it's not comfortable to get on these roads. It's not comfortable to be out in the cold. It's not comfortable to deal with these things, but you gotta deal with uncomfortable stuff, right? So even if it is cold, and there are days when it is too cold, but gotta do the uncomfortable things. The same is true with anything else in life, right? You gotta have hard conversations with people. If you're not willing to have hard conversations with people, well then, good luck ever trying to build solid relationships with them. You gotta do some hard jobs sometimes, things you don't necessarily want to do. Yeah, I think it is situational with regards to the snow days. Like, for example, if you're in a district that doesn't really have as much access to heat or things of that nature, like, yeah, well then it makes sense that there would be maybe a snow day for certain districts, but I don't know. It's just been on my mind. I'm not, like, going after anyone for closing school. I'm just saying, what is the bar? I'm a teacher. See? I'm a teacher. So getting a snow day, sure. I don't mind having a free day to catch up on things, on life, and get work done. But I also know that to effectively teach the next generation that we have to, I don't know. I think it comes along with teaching kids about life, and that, you know, the world doesn't really shut down when something gets painful and something gets hard. Yes, school does, but if the weather's bad and you're at like a job situation, is it correct to just leave your job and not go to your job because of that? That's not a really healthy mindset, in my personal opinion. So, I don't know. That's been something that's been on my mind. Thank you for subscribing. The expectations are changing. See, that's what I think. I think they are. Not just closing school, but yeah, the expectations are continually going down. And I think that is not going to lead to good outcome in society in general. That's my opinion. We are embracing more comfort rather than growth. Personal opinion here, but if there are times where you are not comfortable, it is likely a time where you're growing more than you would be being comfortable all the time. Hey, it's Mike. Good to see you. The colleges closed Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, I found that interesting too. I think there were a couple, I think Monday, I don't know. One of those days we probably the schools could have stayed open. Friday definitely was a no-go for schools. I agree. But I remember, I've been talking about this a lot, but I remember a book from Laura Ingalls Wilder or a story about how she and her friends traversed a massive blizzard with very cold temperatures and walked to school. And I was like, man, I mean, it's not the same today, but what if we rewrote that story today? What would it be like? I just heard from people that at the church I went to today at Cedarville, because their daughter goes to Cedarville. At Cedarville, there is 17 inches of snow on the ground. I never saw 17 inches of snow on the ground when I was at Cedarville. That's actually crazy to me that there was that much snow. Incredible. I was like, I gotta see that. That is actually so cool. Okay. Those of you that are watching, thanks for tuning in. We are just driving the roads today. You can see they're icy, they're slick. We are also close to 5,000 subs today. So if you would like to share our stream, pretty sweet if we hit 5,000 today. It's been pretty cool to be along this road with y'all, and we're gonna stick with it. Never back down. Never give up. Woohoo! See, M86 got trimmed up a little bit, or cleaned up a little bit, ever so slightly. Yes, if I hit 5,000 subs today, I will pull over and I will dance. And I will jump in the snow. I will do it, you guys. I'm locked in. Guys, if I hit 5,000 today, I am totally dancing. I will jump in a snowdrift as well. I'm in. Locked in. Driving down the road. We've got a snowplow here, making a turn onto, what road is this? Culver Road. We may traverse into Three Rivers for a minute. Because again, the road conditions are worsening as you head back into the snow band that is now moving over Kalamazoo County, St. Joe County, those places. Open the weeder. Woohoo! Quite an Arctic view we got here. Six inches to me is the winter storm warning category. I think it depends also on the rate of snow that's falling. That's a part of it. Which, I mean, the rate of snow is pretty good here, but... And the windy conditions. It's not necessarily that windy out today. That has something to do with it, too. I'll have to look at what the threshold is again. Weather outside is beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just entered St. Joseph County. This side of the road definitely improved its conditions. Road. Everywhere you go, no matter where, no matter when, Dollar General. Oh, it's so blessed. Port Sanilac. Hello to okay. Yeah, I definitely don't remember those days. You can get an oil change there for 32. Keep that in mind. That's pretty cheap. Colin Church of Christ. Looks like they were open today. Oh boy, I want to check out this road. Should I check out a back road? Yeah. Colin back road, y'all. Wonder if anyone's ice fishing right now. Yep, we got an ice fishing tent right there. Someone ice fishing out there in the snow. There's some thin ice right here, though. Oh boy. Hope he takes care of himself. will make you fishers of men. Oh boy, are we gonna do it today? We gonna hit 5,000 today? Is it gonna happen? There's an Amish buggy in this. Amish buggy rolling away. Let's see what he's up to. Hello. Hang on one guy. Oh boy. Nothing yet. Ah, there we go. For subscribing. If we hit 5,000, I'm jumping in a drift. It's what we do. $12 more to go. Yeah, Dollar Generals are taking over. That's just it. Look at this drift that's over this road here. Still 12 degrees outside. Thank you for subscribing. Guys, we're getting closer. A little nervous. 10 more to go. I just want to pull over and look around. This is actually where that tornado came through. This is where that EF2 tornado came through May 7th, 2024, and you can still see evidence of tree damage. That's incredible. I'm going to pull over here and you can take a look at it. This road isn't too bad either. But I'm gonna pull over real quick and take a look. There. You guys want to take a look at this? Welcome back to the snowy conditions. There's the path of the EF2. Are there any good-sized rivers? I know that the Ottawa River is right by where I work, but I'm not prepared to jump in a river right now. 100% unprepared. A drift? Maybe. Not a river. Anyway. But yeah, that's path. I remember seeing all the damage along that path back there. So I do remember that pretty vividly. May 7th, 2024 was a wild day here. Get back on the road. Nine to go. 9 subs away from my certain doom. We have 67 viewers. Thanks for checking in. Road here is not too bad. Colin Road again. This is not M86. This is more of a back road, I guess you could say. See, we are still traveling down this roadway here. West Colin Road in Mendon. Is this 66? I wonder. I don't think it is. Hi, Glenn. All right, we are sliding a little bit here on the ice. This is M66. We're gonna head north and then west. We're gonna check out Mendon. Let's go to Mendon. We're on the tail end of this winter storm here in the Great Lakes region. Ohio's still getting slammed pretty good with good snow. We got the lighter snow across Indiana, Illinois, southern Michigan. Freezing rain is going crazy across portions of Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York, the Northeast, getting slammed with heavy snow at this current moment. with the potential for a few even severe thunderstorms in the southern fringe of this. So see, M66 is still going just a little bit. Got some nice plowed spot right here. Yeah, Three Rivers does have snow. Oh boy, 6 to go. I'm gonna be dumping in a snowdrift today, I think. Ah! Here's the St. Joseph River. All right, we're going into Mendon right now. Taking a left up here. Oh yeah, there's a slide. Did you see that? I slid there. Don't take intersections too fast, otherwise that is exactly what you'll do. You'll slide. There were no cars around me when I attempted that, just FYI. Whoopsie. Thank you for subscribing. Brings me up to 6 more subs, you guys. You know where I am? Yeah, this is a pretty common area. I know this area like the back of my hand. Alright, this is Mendon up ahead. Oh, 4 more to go. We're close. Are you guys gonna make me jump in a drift? Or just jump in the snow, really. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dance and I'm gonna jump in the snow. Simply put, these roads are relatively drivable, just if you take it easy, slow and steady. Thank you for subscribing. Three to go. Oh no. Do. Hey, Macarena. That's what we're gonna do. We're doing the Macarena. I'm gonna do the Macarena and the church clap. You betcha. The Macarena and the church clap. That's what I'm gonna do. Can you guys hear me okay? I just put on a different mic. We are close. We're very close. There you have it, folks. We just hit 5,000 subscribers. Wow. That's ridiculous. You guys are the best. That's all I got to say. Thank you for your support. Never stop chasing. Let's find a snowdrift to jump into. Woo! We did it! $5,000, you guys. That is unbelievable. Did I ever think I'd see the day? Not really. All right, we're pulling off here. I wonder how hard this drift is. Whoa! Here it is, you guys. This is it. The jump. But first I gotta do my dance. A couple inches of snow on the parking lot here. Macarena. Yeah! Oh my gosh! Hey, Macarena. Woohoo! Oh, that's the Cotton Eye Joe. Whatever. I did it, you guys. Ah! Lord have mercy. Ah! That was cold. Dude, that plow was like timed to perfection. Wow. Ugh. Don't do that again. I'm never doing that again. That was cold. I need snow pants on. Oh my gosh. Woo! That was it, you guys. 5,000. 5,000. Let's go. Woo! Thank you all for your support. 5,000 subscribers is crazy. All right, I'm gonna put my snow pants on and I'm gonna go jump in that snowdrift again. That was fun. I'm putting my snow pants on though. Goodness gracious, here comes that plow again. Snow pants are going on, y'all. Getting the suit on. Getting suited up. And the boots. I want to jump in that again. Why does it smell like a skunk? There, boots going on. Boot number 1, boot number 2. Seal it up. Put this here. Close the trunk. Okay, good enough. Cold. Very cold.
$4,000. Oh man, you guys. This makes this more fun for you guys. Now, ankle, right? Words. Question. I could dance in this. I could try. Let's try. Woo! It's hard, guys. It's really embarrassing. I should not in the parking lot. Super can't do that, so how it is.
All right, we're on Silver Street, heading north. Let's crack this window so you can get a view. Again, for those of you who are just subscribing, thank you for checking in today. We chase all across the Great Lakes, mostly Michigan, but we also chase in Indiana, Ohio, Illinois. I've chased in Wisconsin before. Heck, I've chased in Missouri. This is just my page where I do my chasing and kind of all that documentation of not just that, but also great opportunities to work with Samaritan's Purse as well. Check out the playlist in our channel there. A lot of good stuff happening, and you guys are a big part of that. So thank you to all 5,000 of you who are a part of this journey. You guys are great. Woohoo! That was awesome, you guys. This road ain't too bad. We're at 5,010 subs now. I might go to the park and jump in the snow again. I'm having a good day. Call mom.
Calling mom.
Hi, sorry. Leave a message after the beep and I'll call you back. Thanks.
Okay, fine. Whoa! Y'all are so good. Yeah, thank you all for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking this. Springtime is coming, and we are chasing this spring. Tornado season is here. Or it's coming. Not here yet, obviously, but it's coming this way. Wow, wow, wowie. Let's go check out 131. Get a visual on what's happening out there in Kalamazoo. Yep, we are over 5,000. Thanks to y'all. Woohoo! Oh, the Cheetos truck. It's the Cheetos guy. W. That's right. Yeah, you guys are incredible. I gotta admit, I started storm chasing my senior year of college. I never thought it would become what it is today, and I never thought God would use it in the way that He has. So the fact that, 5,000 subscribers is great, but there's so much more with this experience than just the subs. But you guys have made it all the more incredible. You guys are great. I wish I could meet every one of you, but that would be very difficult. So meeting through this medium is a good way to do it too. Wow, we're at 5,050, yo! That's crazy. Wow. Oh, Michigan Storm Chasers shared it. Thank you so much. Woo! All right, you guys. We're going to go find some place to jump in the snow again and do some dancing. It's a snow day in Michigan today. And the weather outside is frightful, but delightful for me. Woo! I cannot wait for spring season, you guys. I love the winter season, but I mean, I don't know about you. We've seen plenty of snow already this season. So, you can see the road conditions out here. Heading northbound on Silver Street. Snow covered, but I'm going at 55 miles per hour right now, so I'm able to manage driving today. Shout out to Woodstock, my little traveling buddy. Oh, it's a snow day today. What should I do to celebrate? That's the question. What should I do to celebrate? Tell me. Thanks, Ryan. We're at 5K. Woo! Guys, what should I do? Tell me. McDonald's and snowdrift jump. Snowdrift jump in front of the McDonald's. I like this idea. I need to be back home in time for food, though. This is fine. Pretty busy road today. Stop and make a snow angel, you got it. Today's gonna be kind of a chill, we're gonna have a chill vibe right now. Roads are looking pretty okay right now, so. We're almost at 5,100. Oh my word. Crazy. Time to find a place to make a snow angel. I want to find a large drift. If I would have come up Corral Road, I would have had a great drift to jump in. Woo! Slid there. A hot chocolate would actually be so fire right now. You right. A banana split. That sounds pretty good. Whee! I need to find a really nice drift to jump in. Coming soon. Drift, drift, drift. Driving through small towns, eh? I'm going at 55 miles per hour on the road right now. The roads are pretty good on this end of the world. Huh. Oh, you're working on a puzzle. What's the puzzle for? Or what is the puzzle? I have a relative who really likes to work on puzzles too. We're already almost at 5,100. Thanks, guys. Snow's gonna end in a little bit now. Just got a bunch of people subscribing here. Your name might be in the chat. Thank you for subscribing. Some of you might be watching on Facebook too. Thanks for checking in. I can't see the chats on Facebook today. Not working right now, but hope to get that fixed soon. Great to have you. In Vicksburg, Michigan right now. Wow. So it is snowing here. Not too terribly much, but it is snowing. Oh, Tree of Life. That's cool. A wooden puzzle. That's pretty sweet. How is everyone spending this cold day in Michigan? Southern Michigan's probably spending it at home. I'm spending it out on the roads. passing through. Gonna check out some of the highways and then we'll go from there. Home getting ready to watch some football. Watching me in the cold. It actually is pretty warm in my car right now. But it is cold. Gotta embrace it. Embrace the cold. I'm getting new tires tomorrow. Oh yeah. We're doing good. Yep, we're showing you the elements today. Got a plow up here, plowing out Schoolcraft. Holy smokes. Oh, he's backing up. Yeah, there's a good deal of snow here. Got an emergency vehicle at this intersection doing something. Curious. Oh, he's just backing up. He's done. Okay. Turn right. Whoa, sliding. Hello. Hence why I'm getting tires. Hello from Wayland, checking in. Hopefully everyone's staying warm today. At least we're not getting the brunt of this extreme winter storm that is down in southeast United States right now, or the eastern United States. They are getting slammed. This is all connected to the same storm too. There it is, the Golden Arches. Welcome to McDonald's. Will you be using your mobile app today? No, I'm just jumping in your snowdrifts. Thank you. They're like, what is this guy doing? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We are at McDonald's. I got an idea, guys. They got a nice spot to do a snow angel right here. Yeah, that looks like a nice spot to do a snow angel. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, who doesn't love some McDonald's in a good old Michigan winter? Ah. Oh. Time to go get my nugs. Ah. Oh, was that blurry? You guys. Uh-oh. Lock it in. Was that focused good? I hope so. I might redo that. It is fun to play in. I agree. Oh, the snow on the windshield was the focus. All right, I'm going to fix it then. Let's do it again. Gotta love embracing my Michigan winter at McDonald's. Don't need no ice cream machine for this. Now some warm nugs and fries. Clip that. Okay, anyway. There we go. All right, let's see what's happening out here. Woo! I love this weather. It's unbeatable. Okay, we're gonna take 131 for the moment. Let's see what's happening up here. Let's see what the highway looks like, shall we? All right, y'all, we're moving. I'm actually not buying nugs. I'm eating spaghetti soon. So. There's snow all over my back and all over my seat. Ah! All right, this is US 131. You can see it's pretty clear actually right now. No real issues on this portion between Schoolcraft and Kalamazoo. It's the route we're taking right now. All right, let's see if it's icy on 131. It is not icy on 131. Again, it's a pretty heavily traveled spot right here between Schoolcraft and Kalamazoo. We're going to take a quick look at it here. Yeah, it's pretty cold out here, 11 degrees Fahrenheit. Talking with one of my relatives from North Carolina right now. Got snow and ice on the ground. Currently still have electricity there. That's Greensboro, North Carolina area. Yeah, they're still dealing with it. Man, to all those who have been subscribing, thank you. Glad you're here. Hopefully we can provide some of the best coverage for you with Michigan Storm Chasers and on this channel as well. Spring season comes around, we'll be back into some active storm chasing mode across the Great Lakes region. Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio, get ready for us. That's what I say. The right lane on 131 looks great. Looks like the left lane hasn't really been touched too much today by the plows. So that is what it looks like to me. Winter weather advisory remains in effect until 10 p.m. here. You can see it on the sign right here on the left side too. How fast am I going? I'm going 50 miles per hour, as fast as the van in front of me. These roads look good enough to where you could probably go 55, 60 without any issue, as long as you're not in the left lane. The left lane is not great. The right lane has been pretty much cleaned out pretty good by the plows. So at least that's what I'm seeing as I travel on the road. You can see the visibility is probably at a little over a half mile, maybe a little less than that, but around a half mile here. So travel conditions, again, they aren't the best travel conditions, but they are doable compared to places down south where it's likely getting pretty difficult to travel, like places south of Fort Wayne. But this area is not seeing the brunt of the heaviest snow with this winter storm that is nationwide. So, relatively relaxed vibe more here. This is Center Avenue in Portage, right up here. Wow, you guys, 5,180 subscribers. You guys are really delivering. Shout out to Michigan Storm Chasers also. They helped a lot with me getting to this point, a lot. And more than just the stream, a lot. It's super cool to be working with a great crew. Yep, the May 7th tornado. We've crossed both paths of the May 7th tornado today on this chase. I'm gonna get on 94 and then head towards Galesburg. We'll probably start to wind down after we get off the highway, but oh yeah, if you go to like Romance Road and Lover's Lane, it definitely does not look anything like it used to. I still remember how it looked, because I would always drive through there pretty frequently. Not anymore though. We are about to get on I-94 eastbound. Snow is still falling at not a rate that can't be kept up with, but still an interesting rate. I-94 eastbound is where we are heading. Oh yeah, my lake jump video I'm going to try to get out pretty soon. I'm still working on it. It's in process. All right, we're getting on to I-94 now.
Traffic seems to be moving at a pretty acceptable pace here on 94. My left windshield's frosting over. Stop. Let me see. There we go. Well, this on-ramp's pretty slick. I'll give you that. Uh-oh, we got an accident here. Accident up ahead. Ah, crud. There is an accident. Got an accident here on I-94 near exit 75 on the westbound side. It looks like a car slid into the middle. Again, highways are also slick, you guys, so be cautious here. Got an accident here. 75. You guys saw that, right? It's unfortunate. Sad to see that happen. Yep, I-94. Again, there's always the danger on I-94 during winter weather. We just know it. Yeah, roads don't look that bad. This is Kalamazoo County, Portage. Portage in Kalamazoo. That's where we are. Just passed over Westnedge Avenue. We're going to stay on this road towards Galesburg, and then we're going to turn back south. This is an icy bridge. I can see the ice. I'm going to take it slow here. Gotta take it easy. I-94 is ice. I know because I'm driving it right now. Where's my walkie-talkie so I can chat with the chasers? Be careful, Mr. Subaru. I'm feeling myself slide slightly to the left and slightly to the right on 994. I'm just taking it slow. I'm going at about 55. Hey, anyone on the walkie right now? Guess not. Yep, I'm bobbing back and forth here. Not the best roads here on 94. Uh-oh, another accident. We got an emergency vehicle up here. Eastbound or westbound I-94 is getting hit with some stuff. Got to be very careful on these roads, you guys. Well, somebody pulled over. I'm not sure if it's necessarily an accident, but yeah, you can't really do much with the ice in this weather. It takes a lot. I mean, it really needs to warm up for the ice to be more effective on the highways. So. And we know I-94 is a treacherous stretch when it comes to any type of winter weather. And here's another slide off. I betcha. Another emergency vehicle. Yep, we gotta be careful here. I'm sliding too. Oh my word. I-94 is bad, you guys. Yep, put your hazards on. Everyone get your hazards on. I-94 is in a rough spot. Yep, we got an accident. This is so here we are at Miller Road, eastbound I-94, slide off the side of the highway here. We've got emergency crews responding as we speak, but you can see I've seen multiple issues here on eastbound I-94. Please use extra care while traveling. I-94 is bad, you guys. I'm going 45 in caution of the ice that's on the highway here. We got a snowplow here plowing out the highway. Gotta wait for this truck. This truck's moving at a fast rate. But I'm gonna move over for this plow. See, the plows are trying to plow things out here. So even though the roads don't look bad, you can see that there are still several incidents involving ice and snow that are causing cars to have issues. So again, that's why, I just don't trust, see there, I'm sliding right there. See, I just don't trust I-94 in these conditions. It's a bad highway. I'm probably gonna get off at the next exit I see because I just don't feel comfortable. Even as a storm chaser, I do not like this highway. If anyone remembers back in like the maybe it was 10 years ago or so, there was that massive 200 car pileup on this road, and that was due just to simply the lake effect. That wasn't just due to like a winter storm like this one. That was lake effect. And really, it's not even snowing that hard here. So you're just seeing just how impactful the cold weather is on this highway too. But cars are taking notice because some cars are. Some people are being careful. I'm being careful. Ugh. Because again, I feel like highways are far worse in these conditions than the back roads. That's just my view. That semi is right on the tail end of that car. Dude, why? What are you doing? Right on the tail end of that car. You're gonna cause a wreck. See, the semis don't really care about the conditions out here. That semi was right on the nose of that car. That was not good. We're getting off at the next exit. I feel... With the tires I have on now, I do not feel comfortable. I'm getting new tires tomorrow. But I'm wobbling back and forth in this lane even. It's slick. Eastbound I-94 is very, very slick. I am getting off. It is, wow. I mean, just for my tires, my quality of tires, it's just not good. Yeah. I'm going 50 miles per hour, but I can feel myself wobbling. Got 2 cars following behind me in this lane, just for safety. This is a bad stretch of highway right here. I need to make a pit stop for gas, and then we'll travel some back roads. Wobble, wobble, wobble. That's what I do on this road, is wobble, wobble, wobble. So yeah, I-94. Not the most comfortable feeling road I have driven on today. Let's exit. Safe and sound. All right, let's get some gas. So yeah, 3 incidents on the I-94 just between Kalamazoo and Galesburg. That's a lot. Let's get some gas real quick. Kind of feels like the highway I drove on in Canada too. That was pretty bad. Everyone's stocking up on gas here. That's what it looks like to me. As am I, getting gas here. There's a Subaru. There's a Chevy Tahoe. And his tire slid in that. Would you looky there, looky there. And I'm going over here. All right, you guys, I gotta refuel my engine. BRB. Ugh. $2.89 for gas, goodness.
Mr. Right is playing now. Perfect for your road trip, for that slow country feel. I hope y'all love it.
Icicles. So many. Just coming off my car. Let's get rid of some of this ice on here. Oh. Clean out the interior of my tire rims. $11 gallons. Okay, that's fine. Do I want a receipt? Hang on, let me clean out my tire tunnel. Or tire whatever, I don't care what it's called. Oof. All right, I do not want a receipt. Because I get it online. Oof. Oh. Well, folks, let's take the back roads now. What do I teach? That's a good question. I teach all sorts of different things. I I teach 2 Bible classes at the school I work at. I teach a math class, a science class, biology, and it also includes chemistry. I've taught a meteorology class at my school before. Well, that was just a basics one because I'm technically not a degreed meteorologist, but I also have taught PE before, and I teach a government class. Keep moving forward. All right, let's see what's going on in the chats. All of us viewers having second hitting. Yeah, I'd usually avoid the I-94 corridor, especially in the winter. I-94 is just not good. Yeah, this winter has been the harder winters that we've had. I will say, let's check and see how, let's say hi to some people on Facebook right now, shall we? Who's watching here on Facebook? We have Madison from Vicksburg, Beth from Howell, Sharon from Bronson, and then Caroline near K-Zoo near the zoo in Detroit. Good to see you all. Yeah, quite a bit of different things I teach, I will say. Guys, we've gained 225 subscribers today. Thanks so much to you all. We ride north, back to home. Actually, not north, south. These roads look similar to those roads, eh? I know where you're talking about, southeast Michigan. Hasn't been snowing as hard here as it has over there, though. Though we do have a band of what looks to be a little heavier snow starting to develop here. But we're getting on the tail end of the system. Probably gonna wind down the stream in 15 minutes or so. But yeah, you can see the conditions out here. They are interesting. Especially I-94. That gave me anxiety. All right, we are going to take a left here. I'm on the highway. I'm going my way. I'm in the story untold. Here's a back road right here. 36th Street. How we looking, 36th? Snow covered? Bring it on. Yep, road's a little smooth here. Get into a thicker place with worse reception. Vicky, thank you for the $10 super chat. Appreciate it. Wonder what Soho is like. Should be back now. This road ain't too bad. Feels like -3 outside right now. How interesting. All right, this is Scott's. Roads are icy, just tested them, slid across the road a little. But that's the case pretty much everywhere. We've gone to kind of a widespread, just slick roads, take it slow, Don't press on your brakes too incredibly hard. Take it slow to maintain good control of your vehicle. That's kind of what the situation is, it appears. So we're going to sign off for the time being. Thank you all so much for supporting today. Man, pretty awesome. Hitting the big old 5,000. Probably put out some things in regards to that later. But again, you guys are great. Storm chasing would not be the same without any of you. And it's been a pleasure to provide some coverage for you today and to serve you in this way. So, again, it's been a pleasure. Until next time, y'all, have a good one.